Oh, it's you! Hey, come on in. Your chair's waiting for you.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Thanks for coming on in. We have a green soap today from Stirling Soap Company.
It's a beautiful morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays and Saturdays...
we are the Barbershop Duet.
Hey, y'all, it's so good to see you. Come on in on this special holiday episode. So, today our mention is from the same artisan who makes the soap. It's Stirling Soap Company, y'all, and one of the great joys of our journey was discovering when we'd find a new artisan who was offering shave soap, what other things they were offering, and Stirling was one of the most rewarding dives we've ever done into a webpage because they've got it all.
They do, and we decided to show you a little love for our sweet stuff bar soap. We bought a few more to give to a few friends, and we really are enjoying busting these out.
Oh, they're so luxurious in the shower, these giant tallow soap bars, and they're only $5. We never mention price at the Barbershop Duet except Stirling in a couple of cases where it's really extraordinary. Y'all, we just ordered another big box because we just can't get enough. This is our favorite soap, some of our favorite shampoo and conditioner bars, and just an amazing company. If you've never done a deep dive on the Stirling website, you owe that to yourself.
There's a lot to find, yes.
And what's our soap today?
So our soap today was just perfectly fitting for the holiday because it is Stirling Green.
And an homage to another iconic green. Yes. Let's meet the soap. All right, y'all. So this is from the sales page at Stirling Soap Company.
Inspired by the classic polo in the green bottle, this scent has deep notes.
Oh, and hold it there.
Things we can't
This
read.
is cool because we just did an homage to Polo Blue a couple of weeks ago, and this one and the iconic green bottle is right up there with like Brute and Polo. Like, I know what these bottles look like, but I don't know what they smell like. I didn't know what Clubman smelled like until we got into this world. So, certainly iconic. Came out in 1978, y'all. So a little younger than me, a little older than her. Let's have an unboxing. She gets extra cuddly after her baths.
Nice sleepy baby.
We're not sure why, but
we won't disturb your snuggle time. So sorry.
We don't order from Stirling. We order
the big box
from Stirling, y'all. The
we
post
get
office
the free
needs a
shipping,
warning.
okay?
Ooh, there's lots of stuff in here. Let's see what we got. This one, is this it? This is Stirling Green. I found the splash, and where's the soap? Don't look at these, y'all. Do not look at Varen. Don't look at that one. Don't look at Stirling Green. Here it is.
Okay, good.
And whatever you do, don't look at Glastonbury. What is it? Glastonbury. Don't look at Glastonbury.
Nope.
I think there's one more in here.
Oh boy, I don't know.
Weekend in Malibu. I am so excited about this one, y'all, and there's the perfect friends. Oh, these Stirling first impressions are some of my favorites. We get to meet a friend. Let's have a first impression. 1978, y'all. Ooh, somewhere between the gardenia florals of the 50s and the musky and fun 80s. I mean, who knows where this is going to take us.
We just did the classic aftershave homage. I feel like it kind of could almost have gone in there if it was
It
1978.
really could have. If this had come out a week earlier, it would have been in our classic aftershave month. So I kind of want to do this one first.
I was going to say, actually, I'm kind of excited to see if you actually knew someone that wore it.
Maybe.
First of all, like, you know, just even a family friend or somebody.
Idea,
I'm curious if it's
somebody
familiar.
worked with or
yeah, me too.
right?
I actually, even working in the golf industry, I feel like I remember seeing that bottle a lot at the golf clubs.
Lauren,
I don't know.
He's known for sporty stuff.
True.
Who knows?
Right,
okay, here we go. Let's take this in. Oh. Oh.
Had you smelled it before?
No.
Okay.
No. But the first thing that kind of hits me is like half of an evergreen. And then when I go to discover the rest of it and like figure out what evergreen or fir it is, the whole thing changes. The lights change. It turns greener and it turns into something else.
So it is more of a cologne vibe than like outside green? If we had to pick?
Yes. Yes. But here's what I love about this. Just barely. So this is just like, if there's a line in the sand where like these are some of the artisan niche fragrances of like evergreens and cool stuff and spices and creamy things. And then on this side of the line are the colognes and the classic colognes. This rides that line. Like, whoa. I do not get a CVS bottle of aftershave from this. I get something way more fun and sophisticated. Hold on a second.
Do you feel like you'd be wearing something specific? Like when you smell it? Like, does it put you in a time of
This
day
is
or
just
anything?
fun.
Okay.
This is for a day at the beach. This is for a day exploring a new city. This is for adventure. This is kind of up there with like I would put this. Now let me be clear. Look at my face. This does not smell like Executive Man. This does not smell like Creed Aventus at all.
Okay.
But the day of fun that I might want to have while wearing this would be on that list. This is bracing, and it's got that bracing, evergreen, cool, crisp quality at the very beginning, and then it immediately turns. It doesn't go syrupy, brown, sugary, sort of cologne-y like some of the Avon stuff could have. No.
Right.
But it turns like a little creamy and a little clever and a little comforting after the evergreen.
Interesting.
Okay,
Do
so
I take a turn
I need
here?
you to join this family.
All right, let's see what we got here.
It even smells a little green. Not like I occasionally use the word green to mean something like ferny or something like that, but I don't know, something emeraldy in this for me. See what
the
you
color,
think.
clearly.
Take it in.
Oh, you're right. There's different fun things that I was expecting.
I know. So these scent notes, y'all, there's not like a prominent one. There's like 2 or 3 that are of equal prominence and dominance, but they all play together so well that when they play together, they don't trade personalities. They're each all still there prominently. But each one, because it's like a trio of singers where you're like, oh, that sound of those 3 voices is way cooler than the individual voices.
Well, and it's funny because after you mentioned that it was from 1978, I had like something in my mind that I was kind of picturing as a scent. But now, if you hadn't had told me the year, I don't know if I would have been able to figure it out. Like, there's nothing that makes it seem too classic or too older, if that makes sense.
Right. So if somebody were to tell you that something smells vintage, right? This doesn't.
I don't
This
think
is the
so.
opposite of that.
I wouldn't have known that right
Not
away.
that there's anything wrong with that.
No.
I enjoy
but
the vintage stuff a lot.
I just assumed it'd be more in that zone, but I don't get that.
And you know what's funny? I don't know if I'd call this ultra modern either.
No.
This is in that kind of amazing timeless.
timeless-y.
Ooh, yeah. This timeless zone. Speaking, I got my timeless razor.
Yeah.
Right there. A timeless zone.
Yeah, but I would agree. It does. It definitely has a masculine vibe to it, but I don't feel like I'm stuck with a set age group like I thought I was going to be. At least off the puck here.
Right. And for me, some of the homages to like Aqua Velva, that's not like, that doesn't lock it into me to the 50s. Of course, I wasn't alive in the 50s. But it has more of a timeless character to it.
I would agree.
This should kind of always be around.
And there's
that should
something.
kind of always be
It's a brighter green.
Yeah.
I thought, like you said, like it was going to be more mossy or a little darker green
Right,
or
no.
more like out in the woods green.
No,
for some
evergreen
reason.
is as earthy as this gets. I feel like the rest of it's
it's
something
brighter.
different.
It's more that mid to
brighter,
bright
cleaner,
notes.
beautiful, minty. Even yes, absolutely.
And I almost get like a different like fog in the air kind of vibe. Like there's something brisk about it.
Little
Does
crisp
that make
water
sense?
mist in the air, like
Yeah.
a slight hint at an aquatic, maybe. I don't think I'd throw you out of bed for saying that.
No, but I don't get as vetivery, grassy zone that I was thinking either. Just
That's why I said that
assuming
evergreen
green.
is as nature as this gets, and I
yeah.
think the rest of it's more of a creamy, man-made
But
kind
I
of.
don't get minty.
No.
I don't smell mint, but I almost get the
something
feeling
minty.
as if I could have smelt like a basil or a mint or something like.
coolness to it,
There's
a
something in that
mentholness to
raw
it, maybe.
green, yeah.
Right, yeah.
But it's not. But as close as you can get without turning it into a mint or something.
It's just beautiful. Now, where would you wear this? Because I think this could for sure. I don't even have to ask if this could be feminine. I think this could for sure be sported by our ladies. But now, where
No,
would you
I
wanna
agree.
wear
I
this?
actually was thinking this would be completely masculine. But off the puck there, I gotta say,
These are not strange bedfellows.
Right. I mean, maybe in the splash it might have different parts to it or after we lather, but right off there, I gotta agree. I get a little winter-y
Right.
from it. Not just I guess because of the evergreen kind of side,
Right.
but not that it has to be. It's first whiff.
Yeah.
I almost thought, wow, this would be something that'd be really nice to wear at like, even just going to church where there's a lot of people and you don't want the sense of everyone around you to conflict. Like this is kind of like a nice.
I wear
easy
batters
heel.
up to church. I like to sit alone.
It's true. But I really feel like this could almost be more versatile. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't
100%.
expecting that.
Right.
I really, it's just a
Right.
clean
This
scent.
could be morning. This could be evening.
Yeah.
And I don't say that. I don't think I've ever said that. Where like this will help get you out
Yeah,
of bed
that's
and this will
hard
help
for
you
you to
put yourself back into it. Crazy, but it
But
does.
speaking of bar soaps, I kind of want a bar soap. Like that. I get like a fresh out of the shower vibe from it.
For sure. I just
Right?
loaded Executive Man into the shower this morning, and
You
now
may get
I'm
booted.
I'm wanting to get a friend here in our next shipment.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be. I was thinking it was going to be a darker green for
Right.
some reason.
Right.
It is brighter. It's not summery green. It's,
Well, and I
it's
would have
a
thought
little
70s cologne, it'd be a little muskier. It'd be
Right,
a little,
I
but
agree.
This is super clean and almost modern.
Yeah, maybe Stirling modernized the scent, or if that's what it really smells like, we don't know. We haven't smelled the real one.
No, but there is a list of scent notes that we could check on. Inspired by the classic Polo in the green bottle, this scent has deep notes of... moss.
Maybe it's a prettier moss.
Well, here's the first time we've seen this. Sarah was wrong. Sarah was wrong. They won't do it.
It's
they
okay.
only do it to, they're only wrong. Mean to me. Moss, patchouli, cedar.
Okay.
Think about those three.
Right.
You're kind of done. And then musk along with. Here comes the pine. Marcus was right.
You did it.
I'm just not working today. Along with pine, lavender, bergamot.
That's what's keeping it brighter. Oh, look at I said that word. Basil.
Boy, Sarah was right.
Wow, I guess 200 soaps in, we're starting to figure it out.
You can name basil off the top. Good for you.
Wow. Just the freshness of it.
And that's the list. This is a beef tallow soap. Some of them are mutton tallow. Whoa. And let's put a little air and water before we smell the splash. So that's probably a little much. That's that's about twice what I'd normally use. But that's what wanted to come off the puck. We got the show going on today. We can splurge a little bit.
We can. Just for y'all.
This is my honeycomb leather bowl from Monica down in Banulay, deep in the heart of Texas. It is a fabulous bowl because it holds the soap in the honeycombs, and this is our dilapidated bougie sprayer.
We will get a new one, I promise. Maybe after
we've
200, we should get a new bougie.
About this bougie sprayer. I really wanted to put the Sweet Stuff shampoo on the dog.
He did debate doing that.
I forgot. But friends to the end.
Hey,
Rod.
There we go.
Can we use that on the dog?
Is it dog friendly?
Just wondering.
Just curious.
Oh, it's beautiful. Look at this.
Can you smell things changing yet?
Oh, it's y'all. Okay, y'all.
I'm glad I asked.
Y'all, this is one of the most amazing transformations I've ever smelled a soap make, going from the puck to the lather.
I'm glad we didn't stick to that then, because shoot.
This is wild, y'all. You almost want to think of lathering as a game of getting as much soap onto the bristles as you can. It's not really so much about making the foam in the bowl. It's about getting all that stuff onto your brush and into your brush.
But that's why I think some people really do like this honeycomb bowl, because it kind of separates the soap to where you can grab as you'd like. Oh, boy.
You know what I found?
Lots of things different?
Leather.
Oh.
As they mentioned, but I wasn't getting it. Smell that.
Really?
Really? Huh.
Yeah, because that's not on our scent notes
I know, but it is on the scent notes if you Google Polo Green. I'm just saying. So
see, there you go. Somebody did his homework.
And talk about in the background, because I'm not even smelling it off the puck, but I get it in the lather, and it's beautiful.
Okay, and I have to say, it's definitely more masculine after lathering it up, ladies. Just
because I think it brings a little bit of that.
I stand corrected.
Leather into that conversation.
Not in a bad way, but it does kind of right in the middle. Right. I thought it was earlier. Now it's definitely more on the masculine edge.
And there's a bottle of Splash over there. Would you hand that to me?
While I lather.
Yeah, look at the color.
It is. It's kind of like a cool little.
I am pretty sure
that's
that
why I thought of the
Mandy
aftershave. It kind of goes this, the cologne side. Yeah.
Right.
Oh. Does that smell different than this? I'm guessing so.
Woo! This is the cologne again. This is almost completely the cologne, and this is familiar.
Okay, so from the lather action, it changes, and clearly to there.
This is, smell this.
Yeah, that is more familiar. That I get more gulp.
Yes, this is a cologne that I knew somebody wore.
Yes.
And it's beautiful.
That's funny. I think that's why it took me to church. I must have sat next to people like
Take me to church, I'm smelling like a dog for the rest of my night.
Wow, interesting. Okay, yeah, now smell that and then go to this, because you're right. It's definitely got a different...
The moss in this is extraordinary.
It's alive, though. It's fresh.
The evergreen's almost not even here to trade me.
Interesting. Oh, yeah. See, that is... I feel like I did know someone that must have worn that.
Right, and see, that's why you layer. Y'all, that's why you put on the soap and then the splash and then
the finale.
Because there's
that's
slightly
the build-up.
difference, right? The mediums are going to hold on to slightly different characters, so the soap base itself is going to hold on to the different notes a little bit differently than the splash.
And then when you lather, it even brightens a little bit more. This, I feel like there's way more depth. Like all those characters, I really actually get the moss, patchouli, cedar right away, those first three. And then you're kind of like, there's something else happening here. I don't want to pick it out, but it smells good.
You know what? All of this earthiness is just coming out so beautifully. I think we're going to have to dig a little bit deeper. Such a different character. I feel like that is almost like this on the puck, right? This is almost like the camping characteristic. This is almost like the guy that's running, jumping, climbing trees, going to the beach, going camping, and then somehow in the aftershave, it becomes more like the business meeting.
Yes.
Like it becomes more an actual cologne. So this is more like nature.
Right.
That's more like real cologne.
And what I thought the tub was going to be more close to the 70s vibe.
Right.
I do get more the end of the 70s in this scent somehow.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. I'm glad you said that. I do. When I smell that, I'm thinking...
Right? And I was like at the Brady Bunch living room, like I just took a time warp somewhere. Like I felt like someone that when I was younger, they were probably like 40s or so and wore this. But then as the times changed, like it did kind of...
And see, this smells to me like more like an evergreen forest from which you can see the ocean. Yes. I smell that.
I agree. But there are different parts that come out in there.
Oh, 100%.
That I don't get here.
100%. Yes, and I love that.
So they definitely combo. Like, this is totally the interlude and this is the finale of like all the scents coming together.
Oh, and y'all, if you do have a large amount of soaps in your collection like we do, and analysis paralysis can be a little bit intimidating, this is one of those that I'm going to put on a short list. Y'all, this is really fabulous when you can't decide what you want to smell like for the evening. What a glorious catch-all this is.
Now, this does fit more like in our classic aftershave a month
100%
month.
Oh yeah, this was just a tiny bit late to that party, but I'm so glad we know this now.
This would be that type of scent that
this
you'd
is
reach
what was
for.
Missing from that aftershave month, I think. It was something
and
like
it's
this.
different than the other type of green scents that you got.
Yes,
that
this is a country mile from green Irish tweed. I mean, just to mention a couple of green scents, but Sharp Dressed Man and this, I don't even see them as being cousins.
And I'm kind of glad we snuck this in for St. Patrick's Day. There is a fun little, like, different type of green to this.
We saw that Rod and Mandy were doing a giveaway of Sterling Green on the Shave Dad Facebook group, so go check that out. And that kind of inspired us to put the episode up to date because we love Jerry Plessy and everybody over there at the Shave Dad Facebook group.
It's oddly fitting, and I gotta say, I busted out my St. Patrick's Day nails just for y'all.
So y'all, very special. Very
Make sure you wore your green today, or if you're watching this early enough, stick some on now. Since this is technically a holiday, in case these lovely people forgot to wear their green, maybe they can go splash some of this on, the Stirling Green. And then if somebody asks, be like, what? I'm wearing green.
So it's pretty simple, folks. All you have to do is march confidently into your business meeting on the 23rd floor on St. Patrick's Day itself. Yeah, you're going to be in a gray pinstripe suit with a teal blue tie, and somebody's going to give you the side eye. Hey, are you not participating this holiday? But see, you know better. You know that early that morning, you wandered over to the greenest part of your shave den, and you grabbed one right off the top that was crisp, clean, classic, and as green as they come. You just got your own! Head over to StirlingSoap.com, where you can find this and a wide range of other products. Well, I've had my shave with Stirling Green. And as I texted the brethren after we shot the review, y'all, of like, wow, polo green. Awesome. They all texted back, insane. Evergreen, the scent of the 70s, like iconic. I get it. And I'm so happy that this came back because even Angela was like, oh, you can't get it right now. Yes, you can. It's back, baby. So Stirling, thank you for doing such an amazing job at recreating these iconic scents. And the lather, 5.8 ounces of some of the best, most utilitarian soap you could possibly wish for. I mean, put this in your honeycomb bowl, push it into the rivets, and you'll have a great time getting it out. Put it on your stainless steel bowl in just one film, and it will jump onto your brush. This lather is whatever you want it to be, and it's there for you. Thank you, Rod and Mandy. Welcome to Messages.
So our good friend Philip Sharp made us a custom The Barbershop Duet bowl, and he decided he wanted to make a bowl and brush to have a giveaway for you!
For y'all! So all you have to do is send us an email here to wesetyou@thebarbershopduet.com, be a subscriber to our channel and Philip Sharp's channel here on YouTube, and you will be entered into our giveaway. And when should we check back?
On April 3rd, we'll announce our winner, so best of luck!
Yes, thanks, y'all. You know, where value meets quality. Y'all, we don't generally discuss price here at the Barbershop Duet, but these are less than $15. And the reason we bring it up is because Rod and Mandy work really hard to keep them at that price. And y'all, this is as beautiful and sophisticated and clever and deep as anything in the shave world. And I am so impressed by what Stirling does every day.
And if you want to get your nose on this, you can buy the sample size. They have a lot of other options, or maybe a bar soap or something, just to get a whiff of it and see if it's your jam.
If you're not as Evel Knievel as we are about collecting soaps and you'd rather do it in the 3-ounce size, they've got you covered, y'all, including these aftershaves, which are less than any glass of wine you'll find in Manhattan.
Or a bottle of beer for the holiday, you know?
Especially at the ballpark, you get 2 or 3 of these for
right?
that.
Don't forget your next appointment with the Barbershop Duet.
You'll smell better just watching this.